Hello. Hello, Salamans. Hello, Port. Hello, Volvopedia. Yes, I have beaten the game. There will be spoilers. Ah. Oh, I didn't realize my mic was still on. Yes, it is the Mpreg song. I like how this is the only song Toby Fox did for Sword and Shield, and it's the Mpreg song. I don't even have my counter open, I'm a faker. Why is it called the Mpreg song? Long story, reuses a little bit of a leitmotif from an old Toby Fox song. That's about all you need to know, really. Okay, ads are over. Hello. That's not OBS, that's Discord. We're in. Hello. You're joining me on in Zone 19? Hell yeah. Hello, Cookies. Oh, I've changed the layout. I need to... Hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Only a short stream today, unfortunately, because I do have stuff to do in, like, 3 hours, so... Oh, that Drampa's alpha. Wait, no, I'm on phase 6. I need to fix the title. I found a Kangaskhan yesterday. There we go. That's not... There. I'm kind of all over the place today. I had to work late yesterday, so I'm tired. Oh, and Drampa's already gone. Hi, Liz. Supposed to make it to a stream like a month ago, then school got in the way. That's alright. I don't blame you. School gets in the way of me actually even streaming, so... I'm currently farming out Shiny Charm. Good luck. I don't plan on getting the Shiny Charm. I saw Nora did a poll on Twitter, and like 80% of people said they are going to get the Shiny Charm, like 5% said they already did, and then there was 15% of us that aren't planning on getting it. 80% need to be jailed? That's what I'm saying, like, friends that aren't shiny hunters that are playing this game, they keep asking me if I'm gonna get the Shiny Charm, and it's like, dude, no. One, I'm not doing 1,000 battles, no way. And two, I don't want the Shiny Charm. I don't like Charm. Prison time for me. Banished straight to jail. Straight to the dungeon. 1 million years dungeon. I can't do the lemon grab voice. I would, but I can't. You're gonna kill yourself for shits and giggles. Oh, that's not. Here's the Kangaskhan I found. I called it Cheeto because I had a bag of American Cheetos while I was like, just as I found it, I had a bag of American Cheetos, the nuclear cheese ones. They're crazy. I got 2 whole freaking shinies in 40 hours of playtime. I started shiny hunting about 30 hours in. I failed 1 shiny and caught 7. I think 7 if I count the Mareep. Got Tyrant Fossil set up. Good luck. I want to do Amora so bad. I'm gonna go get a Switch 1 copy of the game so I can double hunt the fossils, I think. And I just want to play through the game again as well. Currently at 58 hours, but like the last 15 or so have been battles. Damn. Yeah, I started shiny hunting at like 30 hours. And I'm at... Oh, I can't check. I'm... 40 hours. Okay, maybe like 25. I don't know. The last 15 or so hours have been shiny hunting. I'm gonna play through using my 1 copy. I only really want a Switch 1 copy just for, like, collection reasons. Like, it feels wrong that I don't have the Switch 1 version of this game. I want 2 for my living decks and the main one. Yeah, same. Okay, is it spoilers if I ask how to get Floette? Because I haven't actually done that yet. If it's not too hard, I might detour and go get Floette right now. I haven't done it yet? Oh, okay. I know there's more story there's more post-game story I haven't done yet, but I'm shiny hunting, so... 15 Royale tickets? Oh, okay, so basically the more story is just keep playing the Battle Royale. I'll do that at some time. I've got a bit of a drive tomorrow, so maybe just like in the passenger seat I'll sit down and grind out some Royale tickets or something. Whoa! 1,000 bits? Dude, what? Cookie, what? 1,000 bits? I think I'll just end up printing out a glossy version of the Switch 1 cover art because I like it more. What? Thank you! What? Oh, the stream kind of just like died a little bit there, I think. You're crazy, what? Go check my bitrate as well, yeah. Thank you, I'm speechless, I don't know. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Did the stream freak out? Because I just looked over on the stream preview and it kind of broke. Am I good now? Am I live? My stream preview's frozen. I don't think I'm dropping frames. Okay, I seem good. So many bits it broke the stream. It froze for a sec. Okay, yeah. I got a new Wi-Fi router the other day, so it's been kind of dodgy. I don't know. Stream froze for a second. Yeah, I just refreshed my stream summary and it's fine. But thank you. That's 1,000 bits is crazy. That's like the default bit goal as well. So like it automatically completed the goal. I didn't set that. I had alerts on, like on screen before, but then I turned them off. Mostly because I had follower alerts on, and I don't know how people feel like if they're just lurking and they hit a follow. I don't want to call them out because they're lurking. I don't know. Some people have it on, some people don't. I just feel like, There's a... Oh. It's either buy 14 more chocolates to fuel my addiction or support another awesome source Mimikyu fan. Oh, thank you. I feel bad. I haven't hunted... Oh, Drampa's gone. I haven't hunted Mimikyu at all this month. Like, before... I don't know, when was the last stream I did for Mimikyu? It was ages ago. And then I started hunting in the Friend Safari to try and get one of the starters. I phased 7 times and didn't find any of them. So... I need a shiny Mimikyu so bad. I'm 29! I'm on phase 29 for Mimikyu. I need it so bad. It's not happening this month though, because ZA came out. My god, I'm kind of all over the place today. I wonder with the loading screen, is it faster to run back from the bench or to fly? And apparently there's a soft reset method for Drampa, and it's like, hang on, let me get back here. That roof up there, that roof, you can stand on that just as Drampa respawns, and just soft reset for it. But I started doing this hunt like this before the soft reset was found, so I'm finishing it like this. Few flights, less time spent benching. Yeah, right. I feel that so bad. I slept for like 12 hours after continuing the battle grind. I slept for like negative 12 hours. I had to work late last night. But like, my chances to stream have been very limited, so I kind of just have to do it when I can. Because I don't want to not stream. Hopefully the bitrate is like fine as well, because it's like big red squiggly line for me right now, and I don't like that. It's not normally that bad. 27 battles away. Are you just doing like the sushi high roller thing? I think that's where it is. It's one of the restaurants and you just spam A. Doing the Lenar battles, right. I'm glad that the shiny charm is that annoying to get. All I have to do is occasionally press left triggers to lock onto the enemy. Yeah. Is it... Say I do the 1000 battles, but I don't pick up the shiny charm. Is it easy to, like, accidentally mash X into the menu and pick it up? Because I want the Master Ball, but I don't want the shiny charm. Being real, I'm hunting here at night, not morning. I prefer Clefairy. That's fair. Well, look at that. I used a plus move. Isn't that crazy? It's like I learned how to read. I'll tell you in a few minutes. Can't individually get your rewards. Okay. Here for Ordino and the rat. Wait, what's the rat? What rat? I know there's a patch rat that spawns on the... Oh, Eevee is not a rat. It's like a fox. That is not a rat. It's not a dog, cat, or fox, so it must be a rat. I don't think it works like that. That's such a good for Link's name. I stole it directly from Absol Blogs. That's what he called his for Links in his Sword and Shield playthrough. And I think that's what he called his for Links in this game. No way, Minecraft is on Minecraft. Credit theft. You take a crack at it, wise guy, what's an Eevee? It's a dog, cat, fox. It's a cat dog. Like the Nickelodeon show. I wouldn't say it's a dog. I don't think it's really a dog. It's like a cat fox. Rabbit. Once you reach rank 50, open the research menu and it auto-claims. Okay. I will probably not be doing that then. Basically, if you want to be very careful not to press X. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lily mentioned. I do wish it was toggleable. Yeah. I'm glad that the odds increase isn't just forced on you like it is in Arceus, though. That's much better. Yeah, it's really difficult to accidentally get it. I do need to work on setting up a full odds Arceus file though. I need to play through Legends Arceus 3 more times because I need 2 Enamorous for my decks, and then I need a full odds file. Could I do 2? Don't mention it. I had all these ideas for, like, playthroughs as part of my Origin decks. Like, to make videos. And then I was like, I'm not gonna... you know what, I'm scrapping the videos. I don't know how long the Pokemon Bank's gonna be up. And then I realized, wait, but if I scrap the videos, then literally none of what I'm doing makes sense. Just... I don't need to do new playthroughs. Why would I do that? So, I'm doing the videos again, but my life is currently taken up by this game, so not happening anytime soon. I love the completion factor that comes with it, yeah. So many dogs here. Just need a copy of Sapphire and Fire read in English. I have all of the Gen 3 games, but they're all in Japanese because they were way cheaper. I have every physical Pokemon game in English, it's awesome. Okay. Okay, moneybags. I have every game from Gen 6 onwards in English, obviously. But before that, the only games I have in English are Pearl and 2 copies of White. My Pokemon are going to reach level 100 before I find a shiny Bagon because I knocked out so many. Yeah. Are you doing the static Alpha Salamence in Area 18, 19? What area? Area 18. Silliest part is that I just got back into the Pokemon community in March of this year thanks to my boyfriend. That's crazy. What? I'm scared that one of those Ordino is going to be shiny and I'll just run straight through it. Oh, Dex Nav. Oh, right. I thought you meant this game. I do eventually want to have every game in English, but like that's sort of an extension of the original goal to just have every game. Like, if I count Virtual Console for Gen 1 and 2, I own every mainline Pokemon game. I don't own Gen 1 or 2 physically, which I do want to get eventually. But I don't know, that they're also very expensive. It's really complicated where I'm right now because when I move it seems plausible. Yeah, I want to... There's so much stuff I want to do, but like, I have no room. Half of them pop up then vanish, so if they pop up in the center of the island, it's impossible to land without scaring it away. Yeah, I haven't done Dex Net. I played up to the 7th gym of Omega Ruby, and then I reset my game to Hunter Starter, and then I didn't get that starter for 4 years. So I do need to go back and replay Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. When a capture card 4DS systems can be so awesome. Yeah, I want to get capture cards as well, but I don't know if I should capture card DSs or 3DSs. Because if I get 3DSs capture carded, I can do DS and 3DS games, but if I get DSs capture carded, I can do DS and GBA games. I'm gonna move in 2 months, so it feels like a lot to set up things, just having to move everything, yeah. Not to mention Calculus 2 is kicking my ass, is kicking me so bad. I don't know how bad that is. I don't even... I'm not American, I don't know what calculus is. I think 2 capture carded 3DS systems is perfect from everyone I've seen. 4DS, 2 3DS. Right. Because I have all of these new 3DS XLs. And I want to get, like, 2 to 4 of them capture carded. I think 3 is probably a sweet spot. Calculus 2 is basically hieroglyphics with integrals and derivatives and such. Ah, okay, see, I dropped out of the high-level maths in year 12 So I just basically did the start of that and then stopped it. I went from ATAR maths methods to general, and it was a great decision. How are you still alive? I've gotten A's in every college course this semester and now I'm fighting for my life. I'm so scared. Oh no. I need them to drop the soundtrack CD for this game already. I need it. Life just can't let a girl be happy and shiny hump forever. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! Just get fucked up from 6 different directions constantly. I just want to sit down and look at different colored Pokemon. And these Furfru can't let me be happy either. I really, really hope I don't phase on another Furfru, but I know it's gonna happen. The Furfru team quest will happen. Does that count below the Drampa, like, 52 I'm rousing? I can't read, apparently. Does that count below the Drampa, like, 52? I'm guessing add the 0 with the paw print. It's just kind of there. Well, it's got a paw print because it's dog fonts, long story. But you see 10 Pokemon about every run here, so it just goes up by 10. Like, I counted the spawns here, and for, like, most of the run-throughs it's 10 Pokemon, so I just add the counter by 10 every time. Makes a lot of sense, yeah. I saw some people just counting how many Drampa they've seen, and, like, I mean, you can do that, but I want to know how many Pokemon I've seen total rather than just the one Drampa spawn. Why is Endure even in this game? It's so annoying. Half the time the Kangaskhan just stand there and wait for you to attack and then they use Endure. It's not another Protect, it still works the way it used to. You still get left at 1 HP. Protect is there, right? Yeah, Protect is. I don't even know what track this is. This has got to be like Ultra Jungle or something. Oh, it's Fire Spit Island from Legend of Arceus. keep running away from the bench at nighttime instead of sitting at it again. Sounds like a Mario Wii song. I thought it sounded kind of like Donkey Kong Country, to be honest. This feels like it would fit in a Donkey Kong game. The Legends Arceus soundtrack always throws me off because I always think it's something from, like, Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield. Hell, this song I thought was from X and Y for a second, and then I remembered I don't have any X and Y music in this playlist. The Jungle Mario Wii tracks? Yeah. Reminds me of DK Jungle Parkway. With like the poison water and stuff. Oh yeah. Every now and then, I need to check over behind that building over there. Because in that alley there, there's some Patrat and Trubbish that spawn, and then like in the plaza behind it, there's like a whole heap of Fletchinder, that's the one. Fletchling. 9 more battles? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna save now. Because I did fail a Fletchling this way, and I saved afterwards because I heard the sparkles from the Patrat. Okay, you're normal. They all, once one of them flies away, they all fly away, so... Okay, so no Patrat or Trubbish. Okay, they're all normal. I think that's about 10 Pokemon as well, so I just upped the counter. Doesn't the Daytime Lumiose theme in this game sound kind of Christmassy? I didn't really think so. I do really like it though. I think it's crazy that they got Insane in the Rain to do some arranging for this game, and you can really tell which tracks were his. Like the Lumiose City arrangements and the Wild Battle arrangements, you could definitely tell were him. And they're really good. It is him? Yeah, he put out a video, like, the day the game came out saying, hey, I worked on music on this. And, like, you can really tell which ones are his. And, like, he just did, like, 4 songs for the Undertale 10th anniversary thing as well. So, like... he's doing some serious stuff. I always really liked his arrangements. I especially always liked his Route 201 arrangement. I always really liked that one. And then there was a Siva Gunner rip of it. And that put it back in like the Diamond and Pearl sound font, and that was really good. That's one of my favourite Siva Gunner rips, just because it's a really good arrangement. I'm gonna play that actually. Let me find it. No, not Route 209, 201, I can't spell. I'll play that after. Game Boy, yeah, I was playing Tetris, like 2 weeks ago. I was bored and I was just sitting on the couch playing Tetris. I really love Game Boy Tetris. Even when I, like, play Tetris 99, I play it with the Game Boy Tetris theme on. Tetris Game Boy is so classic. When I got my Game Boy Pocket a few months ago, that was the first game I got for it. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Tetris is... I know, it's Tetris. You can't... It's just like one of the best games. Flat out, it's Tetris. Oh yeah, Drampa's gone. I forgot to go to the bench. Okay, okay, Aria Math is finished. Firefox Audio. Or was it his... No, yeah, it is Raptor 1. Is that coming through on stream? I hope it's not too loud. I hate messing with audio levels. It's a little bit loud. I gotta play the Siva Gunner Rip for this as well, because it's really good. I got Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 as well when it was on sale last year, and I kinda only played it for like 2 hours, because the story mode was kinda just really boring. I just wanted to play Puyo Puyo and Tetris. Yeah, this is really good. There's a story mode? Yes. I just did free play and battles and stuff. Yeah, I only got it. I have that and Tetris Effect on PC, but I've not played very much of either of them because I always end up either just playing Tetris 99 or playing Game Boy Tetris on either Switch Online or my 3DS. The story is weird because it's like, oh, Tetris gets, the Tetris girl gets dropped into a dimension where it's Puyo Puyo and not Tetris or something, I don't know. Tetris Effect is like a crazy ethereal experience. And I feel like the Switch 1 version is so graphically downgraded that it just doesn't live up to the regular version. That's Blast Wars, it's not Phoenix. Need to try it in VR someday? Yeah. Markipliers. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Yeah, I picked up the Squirtle and I'm like, I don't care if this is female, I'm calling it Markiplier, and then it was female, and then it's still called Markiplier. Michaelplier. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. I know, like, the intro of his FNAF 1 video. Welcome back, Salem's Prince. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game that you guys suggested en masse, and I saw Yami Mash play that, and he said it was really, really good. So I'm excited to check it out, and that is a terrifying looking animatronic bear. And I don't remember after that. You have the charm now? Hell yeah. Why are you alive? All that just for the furfur to see me, damn it. Get boosted. As soon as you press X in the main menu, it claims it. Okay, good to know. I'll just try and get no any of that then. Okay, I want to play the Siva Gunner version as well, because it's also really good. Every run, why is there something in the way? Are you kidding me? Okay, let me put the Siva Gunner version on. No, that's not what I... I don't know which version it is. I'm just gonna have to guess. We're getting Siva Gunnered today because I don't know which one it is. I have 999 tiny mushrooms to sell. Okay, I don't know what this is. $612 XP candies? Okay. Is it this version? No, that's DDLC. Is this the one we just listened to? No, okay, this is the Insane in the Rain one. Probably would have had more too, but it maxes out at 999. Right. I was like constantly selling all of my stuff throughout the game, so I'm kind of broke. Mega stones aren't cheap. Oh, I need to fly anyway. I watched Jacksepticeye play DDLC when I was like 10 years old, and I probably really shouldn't have. This is a really good rearrangement, I guess. I know, it's just so good. I watched someone play it, but also played DDLC Plus up a while after launch, and it was a trip to say the least, definitely a time in my life. Yeah, probably not the type of thing you should have been watching as a 10-year-old. But I did anyway, and I think I turned out fine. Now I'm a multi-millionaire? What the hell? I'm broke! I'm flat broke! Well... I feel like I'm like constantly seeing Alpha Drampa here, but apparently it's only a 5%, so... There's a title online called Big Money Maker. The rich get richer and whatnot. I just have the title Savior of Lumiose because you get that when you beat the game. And I didn't do any online until after I beat the game. Actually, I didn't do online until yesterday because I had no Wi-Fi. My router was dead. And then I was like, oh, Alpha Eevee, okay. To in fact have the title Big Money Maker. Hello, Ace. Welcome in. Go away, Kangaskhan. Gold plate version of that title is for 3 million. Jesus. I don't think I'm that rich in any Pokemon game. I can't wait for the DLC either. I swear the DLC is gonna have Ultra Wormholes. I swear. Little Flintstones at the end. Okay, back to regular scheduled playlist. I'm not gonna buy every clothing item ever. $2,400 for extra drill. You see so much Alola tie-ins with the portals. I really think they're trying to make like an overarching story between all of the 3D games, like using Ultra Wormholes. Because like, if you look at the trailer and all the promotional stuff for the DLC, they've made Hooper's rings like almost identical to Ultra Wormholes. Like, I have no copium, and I think there's not going to be any Alola references. No, I highly doubt that. They made Mega Drampa. There's no way there's not. Oh my god, Kangaskhan jump scare. I don't think there's... They're using Ultra Wormholes. They've used Ultra Wormholes in every game since Gen 7. Except BDSP. They don't count. They're not games. The base game has a nod to Z moves near the end. Yeah, I freaked out over that. 200 Bagon slain? No. And isn't Looker and Alola still? I need to play Sun and Moon. I'm still so unsure. He leaves after you beat the post-game. I want Hooper to be its own thing, not related to Ultra Wormholes. I don't! Give me more Ultra Wormholes! I think that would make Hooper less cool. I think they can do both. Make a wormhole a hole, and that includes those starters. Wormholes will make those connections. Yeah, I don't know. If you look at the... Okay, so if you look at the promotional material and stuff, in the background of like one of the text boxes in the trailer, there's very clearly an Ultra Wormhole while they're talking about Hooper. And the one like screenshot we've seen of Hooper's rings, it just looks like a wormhole as you see them in the Ultra Warp Ride. Okay, I'm skipping this one. No Sinnoh inclusion, of course, because they hate me. I'm a Sinnoh apologist from day one. My first Pokemon game was Pearl. I love the Sinnoh games. They weren't the first I played, but like, once BDSP came out and Arceus came out, and then I played through Pearl, I just really like Sinnoh. But like, where was I going? The Quasartico logo is like oh god damn it, it's nighttime. Is like suspiciously similar to the space-time distortion symbol used in the loading screen of Legends Arceus. And the people who went through the distortions are fallers, and the people who went through the ultra wormholes are fallers, and the people who went through Hooper's rings are fallers. I don't think they'd all be the same thing if they were all different wormholes. I think they're all definitely the same thing. I strongly believe there's an extreme connection to Alola. Yeah, okay, I don't know how much this applies to Scarlet and Violet, but they have mentioned Scarlet and Violet in this game at least. But Sword and Shield, they show the Ultra Wormhole in like one of the DLC story pages things talking about the Ultra Beast. That's how they ended up in the Dynamax Adventures. And I think that's how all of the legendaries ended up in the Dynamax Adventures. Because they show an Ultra Wormhole. And then obviously Legends Arceus with the whole space-time distortions and stuff. And then this game with Hooper. I think it's Extreme Copium. I think you're wrong. I don't see why they would be constantly involving wormholes into the story of every game and having fallers come out of all of those wormholes if they weren't all the same wormholes. I just don't understand why they would make a decision like that if they weren't all related. And the credits include Ed Sheeran again. The Ed Sheeran hate is it's forced. He's not that bad. Celestial is a good song. Everyone hates Ed Sheeran for no reason. Hey, I found it funny. I don't know, I'm not... When the credits were rolling, I was like, what? Did you... The song came out like 4 months before the game. It shouldn't have been a surprise. This was well known. People are just sheep. They hate Ed Sheeran because people around them hate him. Yeah. I don't know. He's a very middle-aged white woman artist. But, like, his songs aren't bad. He's not that bad, he's very overrated. I don't know. Oh great, they're both alphas. Okay, not getting away from that. I've held this opinion since he got popular. You can have that opinion, but I still think the Ed Sheeran hate is forced. He's not that bad. Banger alert. Is Watermelon Sugar High by him? No. That's one of the guys from One Direction, isn't it? That's Harry Styles, yeah. My favourite One Direction member, Ed Sheeran. He did write a song for Justin Bieber, though. I was gonna say Ed has one good song, but never mind. He did write a song for One Direction, though, as well, didn't he? I don't know. He actually ghostwrites? Yeah. Yeah, Ed Sheeran has written a lot of music. Why are we talking about Ed Sheeran again? I thought we were talking about Ultra Wormholes. Anyway, my point is, I don't understand why they would keep involving wormholes in every game and having fallers if they weren't related. Ed Sheeran's actually a faller. Yeah, we're getting Sword and Shield 2 and Ed Sheeran's gonna be there. I don't know if Scarlet and Violet did, but I'm fairly sure Ultra Beasts are mentioned at some point. He's an Ultra Beast, actually. But either way, Scarlet and Violet is like directly a sequel to Sword and Shield because if you go to the library, Sonia's book is there, and also Penny's dad is Peony, so... Being a 2025 new Pokemon fan is so awesome because I have so many games that I have to play still. Yeah. Did you not do the Orphan fight? There was a lot of holes. Wormholes, if you will. There was a lot of wormholes there, yes, I'll give you that. Black and White and Black and White 2 are some of the most fun I've ever had playing games ever. And Arceus captured such a mystical wonder I haven't had in a long time. I really, really loved Arceus. It was like, until this game, I think, it was like top 3 for me, but this game beats it out. To be completely honest, I haven't played Black and White 2, but I didn't super care for Black and White. Like, it's a good game, yeah. Like, I really enjoyed playing them, but it's just like a slightly above average Pokemon story. It's not like the greatest thing of all time, like all the Gen 5 fans made it out to be. It's just good. I lost my copy, I need to buy both of them. Oh man. I like Legends Arceus more than Z8. Yeah, I mean, I'm still kinda on the fence about it, because I feel like I kinda like the gameplay of Arceus more. I'm just gonna run whatever. I've recently ranked all the Pokemon games with a couple other people because I can't speak on some games I haven't played yet. This game's already, like, at the top already. It is definitely that good. I will say, it is, without a doubt, like, top 5. Probably top 3. The customization, music, Mega's story, yeah, exactly. The only complaint is I want more, yeah. And the autosave. They need to let us turn off autosave. I also agree with that, Ace. Like, I'm conflicted on whether I like this or Arceus more. I feel like I have to play Arceus again after this to decide that. I think Arceus and ZA scratch 2 different types of itches. Arceus is a sense of exploration and lore that's unmatched. Yeah. But ZA just has so much good in it that I love both. Yeah. I can't say I love one more than the other because they both achieve the different things perfectly for me. Yeah. I don't know. Not to say that ZA didn't have cool lore, but I prefer the lore of history and more than modern stuff. Yeah, I do appreciate the museum though. Just tying up some loose ends from Arceus. And opening new threads. Why is Volo still alive? What do you mean he's still alive? just waltzed in there and gave them his clothes. First I was kind of bummed that ZA wasn't a future game, but it's amazing nonetheless. There we go. The museum, yeah, the museum was really good. That's crazy. Oops. That's crazy timing. Oh, come on. Who was that? Was that Belle? Yeah, it was. That's crazy timing. Like, I like that ZA is modern day, not the future. Yeah. It does make the placement of X and Y a little bit confusing, though. Because if this game happens 5 years after X and Y, does that mean X and Y happened in 2020? Or this game's happening in 2017? But like, they mentioned Leon and stuff. Like, someone mentions Gita. Jacinth mentions Leon was here yesterday. So, like, I'm leaning towards X and Y happening in 2020. Does it show whenever you soft reset hundreds of times on the games in your friends list? I was resetting for Shiny Arceus back in Arceus, totaling 2,800 times. I can only imagine how it looked at my friend switches. I don't think so. I don't think it sends the notification as soon as you open the game. I'm not sure. It doesn't, no. Timeline is floating and doesn't matter, and it's not important when each game takes place. But also, yeah, I know, but like, shut up. I know that Ruby and Sapphire takes place at the same time as Red and Blue, and Diamond and Pearl happens at the same time as Gold and Silver. But like, oh, ads are about to start. Whoops. Have fun with the ads. Oops, I'm slightly late. My bad. I am back. Okay. Oh, and it's gone. Great. Perfect. Darling, nothing beats a shiny alpha Pokemon. You want to see a shiny alpha? It's the first shiny I found in this game, was Salamence. Alpha Salamence. Oh, I forgot to... God damn it. Mega Evolve it? Okay. It's so cool. It's also massive. He's huge. Some of the clothing items cost 100,000. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm gambling. I have match chat open and he just found a shiny and I need channel points. Why do I have a quest inside the Stone Emporium? Is it like a side quest or a main quest? Well, I have to tackle the Mega Salamence now, don't I? Stop using Endure! Shiny Drillbur? Nice. I think I'll keep phasing for Wild Excadrill. I would do that too. When I was hunting Salamence, there were 3 Bagon that spawned next to it. And I would have, if I had found one of them, I would have kept going for the Alpha Salamence. Okay. Bye-bye Salamence. Her name is Drill Phil, hell yeah. Excadrill hard carried the latter half of your story. I got hard carried by Gardevoir and Blastoise. Literally my crutches for the whole game. I love gambling. Matt found 2 extra shiny Binacle. I put money down, I win. I love gambling. I'm only counting Excadrill spawns on my counter, so I won't need to start a new one. That phase was 3 after a Helioptile and an Aron. Damn. Oh, that was phase 3. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't count just the Drampa, because I like to have stats on exactly how many Pokemon I saw, because I'm a freak and I have a spreadsheet. And it's only rough, because I know some of these I might see like 11 or 12. Some I might only see 9. I don't know, but this game severely needs a clothing preset saving. Yeah, totally. I've been too scared to change my clothes because I don't want to mess it up. I found this fit like day 1, and it's just been perfect. I haven't needed to change it at all. Like, it's perfect. I don't need to do anything. I had no internet, so I couldn't send myself the screenshot, so I just took a photo of my screen, of my character, and said fit check, and posted it on Twitter, and then that blew up for some reason. And then people started posting their fit checks, which was cool. Got my blood red for the fit I made on my second day of playing. Stark contrast to my Meganium. I just wanted to make something that was like actually an appealing outfit. And I think the blues and the greys work really well. Dawn is approaching. The scary message. Why is she approaching? Mega Mart. I'm approaching, there's my name. No way. Dawn is approaching. Oh, my Gambler is 1 to 1.3 odds. I'm gonna get nothing in return. Yes, it's me, Real Dawn. I caught the legendaries. The Sinnoh is with us all now. I can read, I promise. The Sinnoh is with all of us now. See, that's what that message actually said. Oh my god, I hear Maractus. Marty Cactus. I wish the photo mode paused the game with an option to frame advance. Yeah, I wish your Mega Evolved Pokemon didn't un-Mega Evolve while in photo mode. If I wanted to take a picture with the normal one, I would have just taken a picture with the normal one. Like point blank solar beaming his pesky lair on. Yeah, like I can't take a photo with Mega Salamence because it's fucking massive. And every time I do it, by the time I get into a position where it's like even like somehow able to take a photo, it stops being Mega Evolved. No. Let me move my Pokemon and play slightly. Spider-Man PS4 and PS5 is the best photo mode I've ever used to date. Yeah. I remember the photo mode in that game being really good. I never played it, but I saw people play it. Can't take photos of my Alpha Mega Frostlass. She's too tall, yeah. When I saw Mega Frostlass as one of the story bosses, I had to stop for a second and go, that's new, right? There wasn't... Because I knew there was Mega Glalie, and I couldn't think of if there was Mega Frostlass or not. Because Frostlass was a Gen 4 Pokemon, right? She only existed in Gen 4. So when they did ORAS, they only did Gen 3 Megas. which is dumb. Stop using Endure. When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, it's about to get awesome. Yeah. And Ordino and Lopunny, yeah. Wait, well, no, Ordino is a Gen 5 Pokemon. But they did Ordino and Lopunny in X and Y, not Oras, didn't they? Oh. Right, okay. That's really odd then. I thought they were X and Y. And I guess Slowbro. Wait, yeah, so they gave Gallade one, but they didn't give one to Frostlass? That's lame. Well, no, Gallade is from Gen 4. Gallade is a Sinnoh Pokemon. Game Freak hate women. I find it funny how they very clearly, like, wanted, Gallade and Gardevoir to be a split gender evolution line, but they introduced them in separate generations, so they had to let male Curlier evolve into Gardevoir, or that would mess it up. Love that they gave Gallade to Wally. Did they give him a Gallade in Oras rather than Gardevoir? I don't think I played enough of Oras to actually see that, or I don't remember it. I got up to the 7th gym and then reset my game. I got to the 7th gym, reset my game because I wanted to hunt Mudkip, and then didn't hunt Mudkip for 4 years. Oh my god, Festival Plaza mentioned. Where's the agility TM? There's an agility TM. I mean, of course, it's an agility TM. I don't know. Is it one of Mabel's rewards? Bottle cap? 10 bottle caps. Side quest, rip. I wonder if I've done it yet. Name order. No, I haven't. I really like how when there's an alpha Kangaskhan, the baby's pissed off too. Minecraft soundtrack mentioned. Minecraft, no, I didn't open the Minecraft launcher. No, god damn it. No, go away. Decide stream Minecraft now. What I was gonna say was, they really need to rework how they're numbering Minecraft updates. They can't... The whole 1.21 Are we on 1.21.11 now? It's ridiculous. I get the whole drops thing, but like, we're doing drops that are the same size as updates like 1.10 and 1.11, and they're being relegated to patch numbering rather than full version. 1.20, 1.10. That's a bedrock version number. It's ridiculous. They shouldn't have... If they were never going to stick to the decimal version numbering scheme, then why did they start with it in the first place? There's never going to be a Minecraft 2, so why have the 1 at the front? Why don't they just change it to... If they're going to keep doing the drops things... Just 1.16. Yeah, they got to 1.16.5, but the first... 1.16.1 was a patch. 1.16.2 added Piglin Brutes. And then 3, 4, and 5 were patches. Well, yes, Elements, but the problem with that is those version numbers are patches. The last number in that sequence is meant to be a patch. Not meant to be a full content update. The last 4 content updates have all been patches to 1.21 and have had drastic gameplay changes. Well, not gameplay changes, drastic technical changes. I think they need to just drop the 1 off the front, just have it as 21.5 point whatever. And I know they've explicitly said, yeah, this isn't a regular decimal. It's not that they don't understand how they work, it's that they've explicitly chosen to not follow the decimal versioning scheme. But by doing that, they've made it really, really confusing and really, really messy. I think they just need to drop the 1 off the front and have it be like 21.10.1 if there needs to be a patch. They've done this forever. Yeah, I said that, but it's still dumb. What was the point of making it the decimal versioning scheme if they were never going to follow the decimal versioning scheme? Just finished out buying out the big mall in the top left sector. I don't know which one that is. Is that this one? I don't know. I think that's where I got these clothes. Oh, well, it feels drier than it does it now. Top. Oh, you said left. Right. I can read, I promise. Oh, this one. Yeah. Where's the looker bureau? Yeah, okay, I think this is the one where I got all my clothes. Or it might have been no, it was that one. Tutorial. I started watching Jacksepticeye play Undertale again, and it was good, except he stretched the game into 16:9 and it was really hard to watch. Look at the map and seeing like 3 more malls. Yeah, you're cool. Oh, there's a Splatfest happening right now, isn't there? There's the Halloween one. I miss Splatfest in Splatoon 2. They had way more sauce than the Splatoon 3 ones. I feel like Splatoon 2 in general, I just had a lot more fun with than Splatoon 3. Like, I definitely played a lot more Splatoon 2. That may be the fact that I got my Switch for Christmas in 2018, and that's all I played between then and Pokemon Sword and Shield coming out. But anyway, I just had more fun with Splatoon 2 than 3. Why are there 3 Kangaskhan? Are you kidding me? Kangaskhan, go away. should let us buy some parts of the outfits the characters in this story have at some point. Do they not? I could have sworn you can buy the, yeah, I could have sworn you could buy Tawny or Urbane's clothes. But I do know their hair color is impossible to get. It's like very slightly different to anything you have available. I have seen some people do it, but like the clothes have to be different. Better get more hair colors too. I think it's really dumb how half the hair colors are locked behind a side quest. I think that's stupid. The shades of red available do not match any outfit, but I just roll with it anyway. Yeah. I think it's dumb how, like, proper ginger hair is locked behind the side quest. I'm gonna phase so I can go and check those other Pokemon in that alley over there again. Maybe I'll play some of the Splatfest tonight. I haven't played Splatoon 3 in forever. I played like every Splatfest I could possible in Splatoon 3, and then in Splatoon 2, and then I missed like all of Splatoon 3. So I have to beat PLA. I realized after I beat PLA that there were so many good side quest rewards that I missed in the main story, like using a Chimchar, getting a shiny Ponyta. You missed the Ponyta? That's crazy. Up until the second last main mission where I just finished the story. Ginger being locked behind the side quest is good because it's how it works in real life, but nobody knows about it since there's so few gingers. You have to go on a side quest to find a ginger. How did you ignore the side... Okay. Okay, to be completely honest, I ignored a lot of the side quests in this game. Like... I ignored a lot of the side quests in this game, but I got them in Arceus. I did a lot of them. I did get the Mareep. I didn't miss the Mareep. I did struggle to figure out how to get up onto the roof where the Mareep was, though. You do a side quest and the ginger gives you orange hair in real life. I don't know how it works in Z. I haven't bought the game. I see. I've done a few side quests. I've done the ones for Chespin and Froakie. I don't remember if I've done the one for Fennekin or not. I'm going to explode, I think. That's how I'm feeling right now. Explosive. And tired. I'm very tired. Mimikyu using Explosion? Well, I mean, Mimikyu can use Mimic. I don't know. Can Mimic work on Explosion because it kills the other Pokemon? That might be something I have to test. Set up a Link battle. Go catch a Graveler or something. Mimikyu can use Rest. Yeah. Damp. Oh, Mimikyu doesn't have Damp, though. Oh, I guess if I do a double battle and I bring like a Golduck with Damp. Golduck with Damp and Mimikyu on one team, and then just like skill swap into Damp, that could work too. But I could just have like a Golbat on the team, and that would a Golduck on the team, and that would also make it easier. Just have like Golduck and Mimikyu, then have like two Graveler on the other side or something. Then it won't kill it. So, well, yeah, but that's what the Damp's for. Damp doesn't have to be on the targeted Pokemon, does it? It just has to be on the field. I shouldn't have to skill swap Damp onto a Mimikyu. I should just be able to bring a Pokemon with Damp out, right? What song is this? No? Oh, okay. Well, no, but then could I not just use Explosion on the Golduck and then use Mimic on the... You want to get rid of Damp, but... Oh! Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I get it. See, this is why I would be terrible at VGC. I need to learn how to, like, actually play VGC, but I'm not good at like, strategy or team building or anything. Very clearly. I've done one VGC local cup. I went 2-2. That's not bad. But the place had onion rings, so I don't care. I'm still hoping and praying for Perth Regionals to get announced this year, because it's looking kind of dire. They announced Melbourne Regionals this week, and nothing for Perth, so I'm getting scared. Because the last 4 years we've had Perth Regionals. I'm scared. I want Liverpool again. I would so go to Liverpool Regionals. I just want to go to Liverpool. If there's Regionals happening there, that's a bonus. I'm a Liverpool supporter, so I'd want to go see a game there. And if there's a Regionals happening as well, then epic. Go the boys, get them. I'm glad that this game gives you a chance to catch a Pokemon after you've knocked it out. Like it stumbles a bit. Although I've like almost never caught a Pokemon after that happens. You do not want to be in the city when a game is on? Okay, but what if I want to go to that game? What about that? Should Shalfa hunt my final team? That'd be sick, actually. That's such a cool idea. Wait, no, that's actually a really good idea. I just remembered I need to find accommodation for Birmingham. Just walk. Just walk. It's fine. It's funny to me how tiny the UK is, and then all of you... No, don't knock the counter. And then all of you are like, it's so far. And then, like, Birmingham to London is like 200 kilometers. That's just like a regular drive. That's not even far. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. Normal Australia travel time. It's like 2 or 3 hours to Birmingham. Exactly, and it's halfway up the country. How far is Brighton to London? If you want to show off, we have actual cold weather here, and you can keep your cold weather. It's fine. I'm not jealous of your cold weather. You can have it. Brighton to London is nothing. It's like an hour. Damn, the UK is like actually tiny. Forget how small it is. Oh, I get to kill someone! Yay! Oh, Ace. Oh, you got to it before me. Okay. It's fair enough. I did the last one. You get that one. That sounds really funny because it didn't show up in the on-screen chat because it was a ban evader. Likely ban evader restricted. Not to brag or anything, but we have really big trucks. That's not a brag, that's a problem. You know why it's a problem? Because you're infecting Australia with them too. The amount of like F-150s and shit I see here now is ridiculous. The roads are not big enough for them. Was it like a personal plate, or is that just how it rolled? Just luck of the draw, that's funny. Who's live right now? I'll be live for like 20 more minutes. Then I gotta disappear. I just read license plates for some reason. It's fun to read license plates and make words. You guys have the weird one though, where it's like the front one is white and the back one is yellow or something. That's a crazy thing to pin, Ace. That's insane. My god. A friend and I used to have a joke where we read them out phonetically and make silly noises. Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if I want to keep that pinned. That's crazy though. If I could fire emoji react, I would. I'm not deleting the message, it's still in the chat. It's on screen. I just don't want to have it pinned. I used to like reading license plates as a kid, but as I grew up for some reason, I just hated how I'd always read license plates and I stopped. Man, I hate reading license plates. I don't know how, I don't know how it works in other countries, but here, when you have a personalized plate, for ages, all you could have was a blue license plate. And that was a personalized one, just like solid blue. And we played a game called Spotto. And you would just try and spot the blue plates. It was optional whether or not you punched someone afterwards. I don't know if that's actually possible here, because there's actually a reason behind the letters on the first half. It's something to do with the location of where the car's registered. I don't know how it works for other states, but in WA there's two types of, like, default license plate. One where it's just one letter, number. Delaney, hello! Welcome. You see a yellow car and punch someone? We play banana car. Again, it depends on whether or not... Sometimes you do the punching, sometimes you don't. The Chikorita tag. I have the Chikorita tag too. How's the Drampa hunt going? I'm on phase 6. I found 4 Furfru and 1 Kangaskhan. I have the Totodile tag too, but I think I'm gonna miss out on the Tepig one. Anyway, the plates here are either one letter, number, or there'll be like a prefix of what part, like what town or city the car was registered in, and then just like a jumble of letters and numbers. It's a constant rule where you point out a yellow car, you just go yellow car to get to punch someone in the arm. Okay, here it's banana car. Everyone I've personally talked to who's played ZA chose Chikorita. I chose Chikorita as well. I was conflicted on all of them because, like, Tepig was my favorite. Tepig's my favorite Gen 5 starter. And Cyndaquil's my favorite Gen 2 starter, so Chikorita and Totodile are, like, tied for me, so it was really hard for me to choose. I didn't evolve it, that's crazy. Blast through the game with just a Chikorita. I've had a shiny Chikorita from Heart Gold sitting in my copy of Pearl for ages, because I reset the game to keep hunting, and then I haven't touched that hunt in forever. I wanted to play through Heart Gold, Soul Silver with one of each starter. Just got Heart Gold the other month, so whichever shine first is the starter was gonna be... was the starter hunt I was gonna... Yeah! So whichever shine first in the starter hunt was gonna be who I chose for Heart Gold. The other would be ZA, but never finished the hunt. Yeah. My favourite's still Cyndaquil. I feel like it was crazy that they went with Chikorita, Totodile. Like, they went with 2 Gen 5 Pokemon. If they were gonna do it again, I was so sure they were gonna do, like, one of the other starters from Gen 2, 5, and 7. But they just did Gen 2 and 5. Like, imagine if we got, I don't know, Mega Primarina or something instead of Feraligatr. I feel like the only one there you could really sub out is Feraligatr, because if we're keeping Tepig, we're keeping Tepig as the fire type because that's the only Gen 5 one they picked, and they already did Decidueye, so you can't pick the grass type, so it has to be Primarina. Mega Incineroar for VGC Chaos. I feel like Mega Incineroar just like wouldn't have Intimidate, and then it would suck ass. But I don't know how useful Mega Incineroar would be as a support Pokemon. Maybe for bulk, I don't know. It would have been really funny though. I was kind of really hoping for Mega Incineroar just because it would have been funny. Mega Incineroar gets super Intimidate, then it lowers attack by 2 stages. Mega Intimidate. Give it huge power? I was just gonna say that actually. Mega Incineroar with huge power. Or give it a stupid ability like Truant or something. Klutz. You can't hold safety goggles in Incineroar. You're too klutzy. Actually, imagine they just made Mega Incineroar a tank but gave it Klutz. Mega Incineroar with big pecs. References impressively big pecs. Slow start Mega Incineroar. 90% of what makes Incineroar good is its ability. If you get rid of Intimidate, Incineroar just sucks. Like, nobody even touched Incineroar before when it had Blaze. When would slow start counting? Well, it's the turn you enter, right? When it mega... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. When... Yeah. No, that's... I suppose slow... I think it should just have it as long as it holds Incineroar, right? I like Dragonite because it sounds like you're saying goodnight to it. No, Dragonite. Dragonite. Also, for its mega lower its speed and an unusable amount, like 40. Trick Room Incineroar. Trick Room Mega Incineroar. Just you wait. Trick Room Priority Parting Shot. Same with God of War in Japanese, which is Snurnonite. You can move last with U-turn? True. Are all the Mega Stones in Japanese, do they still end with "ite"? Like verbally. Night, yeah. Can you be yellow, please, Drampa? Oh no, he's mad at me. Wait, no, it wasn't Drampa that was mad at me. It would have been something behind me. I like that Drampa's so chill. Unless it's an alpha, you could just go up to him. Like... Hello, Drampa. Oh, bye. Also, I don't know why, but any frame dips I've been getting in this game are from my capture card, not from the game itself. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh my goodness, you went from like 50 encounters at the start of the stream, and now we're at 2,330. Yeah. You see a lot of Pokemon. Also, the fact that Gardevoir's Japanese name is Snow Knight and can be read as Sir Knight too gives credence to my theory that it was never intended to be read as overly feminine. True. Hello, Roland. Welcome in. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be going for much longer, but I appreciate that you're here. Same. I have no stuttering issues, minus my Elgato. Elcat. There's definitely some femininity in Gardevoir's design, but I always saw it as more elegance than being a woman. Yeah. Non-binary Gardevoir. Exactly. But I feel like after that, after they finished, like, Gen 3, they were like, okay, well, now this is kind of way too feminine. So they introduced Gardevoir that had to be male. Not Gardevoir, Gallade that had to be male. I don't know. I kind of wish they didn't make Gallade male only. Yeah. Just have Gardevoir be the level up evolution and Gallade be the stone evolution. I'm surprised I've only gone over odds on a hunt once in this. Like, the last phase for Kangaskhan went to 4,400. Everything else was like 3.2k, 2.5k, 100. I'm gonna go broke only at 250k. You've still got more than I do. Gallade is such a weird Pokemon, by the way. I like it, but what the hell even is it? It's like... they just made Gardevoir more masculine? I think that's literally it. They made it sharper and pointier and without a dress. You have 1 million? Dude, I have 100,000. Have I just got to grind the ZA Royale? That's too much Pokemon. Yeah, you should give some to me instead. If Gallade would swag, he'd wear a dress, but then he'd be Gardevoir. But also I think, because Gallade is the fighting type bit, so it's like the opposite to Gardevoir, because Psychic fighting. I like that's why Iron Valiant exists. They tried to get the most psychic Pokemon possible, and then they got fairy fighting. The economy in shambles with ZA. Guess it's time for a fossil hunt. I need to do a fossil hunt. I want to do a Mora. I want to do both of them so bad, actually. Oh. Hello, Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, go away. Okay. Oh, the Drampa. Oh, he moved. Okay. No, I should have bought like 30 fossils. Oh, yeah, I want to do both of the fossils. I'm gonna somewhat soonish maybe. I'm gonna get the Switch 1 version of the game as well and play through that so I can double hunt the fossils. I might need to get some turbo controllers though, because it's a very A press heavy hunt. So bummed on it. Probably never get to see shiny Mega Skarmory yet. For me, it looks so cool, but I don't see myself buying any game it's in anytime soon. I mean, if you have like Gen 7, you can get a Skarmory there, then send it up to home and use it in Champions. Like, turbo controls are so useful for Pokemon games. I have the 8-bit do SN30 Pro, but I think the turbo doesn't work on Switch. I think it only works on PC. It's 4:35 AM, I'm not tired at all. Dude, you're cooked. I got a shiny Skarmory and a Hard Gold Soul Silver back in September. I'm not going to transfer it up. You could just, like, SOS chain one in Gen 7 and send it up. A shitty one from Walmart. I should probably get, like, you know, those massive hoary Joy-Cons, like the really big ones. They normally have turbo in them. Oh, I still have the tab open from Matt's stream, and he raided into Gremlin, and he found something. What is that? Oh, it's an Electrike. That's cool. Don't think I will have found anything today, though, unfortunately. Because I think I'm gonna hit 2600, let's say, and then wrap it up. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna wrap it up now, because I got stuff to do, unfortunately. Yeah, short stream today, because I'm now busy. But, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again on Tuesday. Or Monday night for most of you. Let's raid Nora, I think. I can't spell. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye. It takes a while for it to let me raid, but bye-bye, bye.